a different eye altogether.
Right, thank you so much, Charles. Very interesting conversation. I think we've learned a lot from what you've said. But now I want us to just move somewhere else, where the Senate Ad Hoc Committee investigating the Shakahola deaths is currently holding meetings with the shareholders of Chakama Ranch, the land on which the bodies were exhumed. The official receiver business registration is also appearing. Let's just cross over there live and see what's happening.
When that report was made to the police in regard to the encroachment on this private property, what have we done in regard to, since the outcome or since the breakout of this news? This is one of the steps that you have taken, because there has been a lot of misinformation to the public through press in regard to ownership of the property. And this is a good forum for us to be able to set the record straight and clear. And we want to also reiterate that this is registered land. It is not, it's not land that is not registered. There is a title to it. It has a number. It has a name. So that is the fact, and that is the position. Such a forum allows us to be able to set the record straight, and this is what we are doing now. Thank you, Chair.
Yes, before maybe Senator has asked, maybe as a follow-up, isn't it true, Wakili, that ordinarily when it comes to evictions of persons in occupation of private property, the procedure that one would follow is to file a formal application, maybe obtain a court order directing the officer in charge of the police station. In this case, there will be the officer in charge of Langobaya police station to carry out a formal eviction in obedience of a court order. So the question is, if you are truly the owners and you are aware that there are allegations that someone has purchased 800 acres or something of land, which came out from various allegations, have you taken steps to file a suit and follow the procedure for the eviction of these people? And if not, isn't it true then you bear responsibility on behalf of your clients, or your clients bear responsibility directly for what has happened in that land, all that evil they did? Can your client really truly escape responsibility? If people are murdered within your farm and you have done nothing to remove those people, don't they bear some responsibility? But you can write it down as Senator gives you a question and Senator gives you another question.
Thank you, Chair. Wakil, I want to refer you to paragraph D of your report, read together with F of this paragraph F. In 2007, you confirmed that your client sold 15,638 acres at a total price of 108,600,000. That is close to 15 years. Actually 16 years, if I may be more precise. It was only until, maybe before I go there, and then go to F, we hasten to add that other than the 10% of the purchase price amounting to slightly over 10 million, which the settlement fund trust paid to the shareholders, our clients have to date received the balance. Is that statement correct or has not?
Sorry, I think there's a word that was left out. Is that there's a the word "not," which was left out. Not.
Yeah.
So you can add that. Yes. Thank you.
So the correct position is that you have not received the balance of the purchase price. Because what is happening here, Wakili, is the credibility of your client. You received 10 million from government in 2007. Up to today, you have not been paid the balance. What have you done? Because there's another line you are likely to pursue. The intention was to buy land to settle people out of the post-election violence of 2007 and 2008. And in some other reports from the registrar, if I'm not wrong, it gives the impression like there was really an actual sale and transfer of land to government. So how do you explain a situation where you are paid only 10 million in 2007 and 15 years down the line, no transfer has been done from what you say, or if it was done, there was no payment of the balance of the purchase price? You as a legal, as a lawyer for the institution, is that really in order? In other words, what is, I mean, how do you explain this situation? Maybe that's my first question, Chair. I just want to know, because it worries me that you are looking for 108 million Kenya shillings and now you have not been paid. And the lawyer who acted for your client is demanding 15 million, which has now gone to 44 million. It doesn't add up to the way I see, and therefore your client's credibility seems to be in question. Maybe the second question, if I maybe have another one, is these quarters, who happen now to be members of Pastor Mackenzie, you know, and so on. That's what the chair was saying. I've been settling in this land plus many other people. So if you combine your client's conduct in all this, it gives a lot of question marks as to whether this client of yours, that is the Chakama Ranching Company Limited, which is now in liquidation, seems to, because it's not they are not concerned about anything. They are not worried about the balance of purchase price which is not paid for 15 years in the tune of close to 90-something million. They are not bothered about squatters in the land. Even the liquidation issue is not a big issue for them. 15 million has gone to 44 million. And now you are saying it is only when this Shakahola thing came in that already there was some advanced step to do away with the liquidation.
Right, those are live proceedings of the Shakahola probe happening at the Senate. We'll be bringing you the latest with regard to that in our subsequent bulletins. But that's a wrap for News Center. Thank you for watching. My name is Fatia Mohammed Noor. Yanayo Jiri is up next.